happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players are primetime performers and other guys that kind of drop the ball. They don't live up to the hype. And before I get into the video, if you guys need Ultimate Team coins, check out UT Coins for You. The links will be in the description, and make sure to use the code MICHS09. MICHS09 in order to get an additional 5% off on every single purchase. For today's video, I've put together an expensive, overpowered hybrid featuring the Liga 1 as well as the Portuguese League. And I think these leagues sometimes go a little bit underused and they can be a little bit underrated. Everyone knows about Ibrahimovic, absolutely. They don't have as much depth as the BVA or the BPL or the Bundesliga. But if you can half it, and you've got a nice little setup, good things are going to happen. I've got a prolific partnership up front. I like to call it a dare to Zlatan. I'm not sure if you guys are catching the wordplay. I think his name's actually pronounced Eder. But just for the sake of that sounding cool, we're going to rock with it as Ibra puts us ahead 1-0. When the ball falls to Ibra at the top of the box, good things are always going to happen. In my opinion, he's the best player in FIFA 14. I've used so many different players, and it's taken me a while to admit that, but you just can't stop Zlatan. He feels as fast as Ronaldo after one skill move, and he's just huge. He finishes everything. It's unbelievable. Unfortunately, we give up the equalizer. Top of the box, it's a dangerous location. And if we can smash 600 likes on this video, that would be amazing. It tells me you're enjoying the series, you want to see more squads, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A tomorrow for hitting 50,000 subscribers. Thanks to everyone that's been watching my videos. And if you guys want to drop a comment, boom, with a question, I'm actually going to do it with my pops. So if you have questions for me and my dad, things are going to get interesting. I'm not going to put any limitations or restrictions, but I'm not sure we're going to be using anything that's extremely inappropriate. I'm not sure yet, but feel free to comment below. And I've got a couple recent questions and comments regarding, hey, the pitch has too many shadows as Ibra misses in the 90th minute. The pitch that you're using, King FUT, it has too many shadows, it's hard to follow, or I'm not really feeling the pink ball. And if you guys could also drop a comment, what is the best ball as well as pitch to choose for viewing pleasure on YouTube? I'm not really sure. And I want you guys to help me figure this out, because I want to make sure you guys can see everything as clear as possible. I know the ball can get a little bit mixed up on the pitch, especially with the skill moves and the quick passing as Ibra puts us 1-0 up. We're just crashing in Division 3. I'm trying to get that promotion. And this squad that I've built will be competitive even in wagers. It's just got an amazing mix of players that can score goals, play good defense, move the ball around on the offensive end. It's just everything you want. As we get a little bit sweaty there, whip another one in. Ibra, right place, right time. Eder is the provider. And we're up 2-0. 36th minute. But let's talk about the squad. And as always, I like going with that defense. We've got Sirigu in net. In my opinion, he's top 3 or 4 goalkeepers in the game. I think that Cech and Neuer are both better, but outside of that, it's pretty debatable, and I really enjoy using Sirigu. He's not going to cost you very much in terms of coins, usually between 1,000 and 1,400, and if you're building a Ligue 1 side, he's got to be there. He's got to be in the starting 11. Look at this beautiful turn. He takes it down with Diego Costa, finds the back of the net. I was just giving you a compliment, Sirigu, but honestly, he couldn't do anything in that situation. It was only about 8 yards out, and is the comeback on? I hope not. I don't want to give up a win, but we got Ibra. Ibra is just such a great player in terms of having a lot of variety. He can score goals in every single way, whether it's long shots, it's free kicks, it's skill runs, it's 1v1 finishes with his left foot, with his right foot, if it's in the air, if it's a volley. Have I complimented him enough? We get 3-1 victory. We're moving into the next game. I've used Sandro as my left back. He's a stellar player. Don't be scared that he's a non-rare. He's also got a lovely deep shot. If you are looking for an outside defender that can rip it from distance, I've scored some really nice deep shots with him in FIFA 14, even in some of my squad builders. Look at this from Ibra. Boom! There's the free kick. 35 yards out, no problem. He drives it just over the wall. It's dipping, and the keeper can't handle it. It's too hot to handle. I've got Mangala, who is the best center back in the Portuguese League, in my opinion. And then we also have the informed Thiago Silva. I wanted to use some informs. Sometimes I throw them into the squad. Sometimes I'm going with the cheap squads. But it was time for Thiago Silva's inform to make an appearance. I didn't think that it felt that much different from his regular card. I didn't feel a vast improvement, but he does have a really good normal card. He's one of the best defenders in the game. And then Mariano as a right back. I could have done any Brazilian in this situation. I could have put anybody there, but I wanted to keep the hybrid movement going, and I love using Mariano as Ibra, a little mini chip there with the weak foot, and we're going to close out that match. We're closing out the game. And something that's really nice about Mariano is his positioning is quite a bit better than Dani Alves if you're comparing the two. We're 7-0. We're congratulations, you've received the trophy, and we're moving up. And I was like, why stop the momentum here? Let's get into Division 2. He's got a few informs himself. And anytime you see Jesus Navas, it never makes me nervous. He's fast, he's sweaty, but he just can't score goals. And I find it very easy to push him off the ball. And then I went with the inform Matuidi as a CDM. I don't think you have many options there if you're going to be going into the Ligue 1. And that's bad luck. That's bad luck. We start off this game terrible. 11th minute, Steven Gerrard is on the books. But I wasn't sure if that was going to be a difference maker or not. It came very early, and I just was feeling good with our attack. And look at that. Boom. Right off the inside of the post. Couldn't get the follow-up. Ibra almost had 2 free kick goals in this EP, and I only had 2 free kick opportunities. Talk about efficiency, but corner kick finds Ibra's noggin. I think he even put that in with his nose. And we're back in business. We got the equalizer. Varela, another non-rare monster. I talked about him in my non-rare wingers, and look at that for a finish from Eder. My man, he's getting us back into the game. It's just a beautiful thing. Oh, I love the finesse shot this year. I think they did a great job balancing the finesse and the power shot in FIFA 14. So big props to EA for doing something right. I remember last year, I never used the finesse. It was non-existent. And the year before that, it was almost too much finesse. So they've been doing a pretty decent job making it where you gotta decide what's the best situation for you. Is this the right time to go power? Is this the right time to go finesse? And look at Eder holding people off, body feint to the inside. Another finesse shot. He's feeling confident. Can't knock the guy. 3-1, 45th minute. There's no aids involved in that goal. Then we got the burner. Lucas on the outside. He is a great provider. He can hit it from distance. I wish that he still had 4-star weak foot. I believe last year he had 4-star weak foot, and I can feel the difference. It would be nice if he had still had that great weak foot for cutting inside and scoring goals. And then Ibra and Eder up front. I could talk about both these players all day, every day. They're just better than the majority of strikers, regardless of rating. With Eder, he's just fantastic. He does everything you want. And look at that for a... That is diabolical. I love it, Varela. I appreciate it. He didn't get that many chances to score goals because Ibra was on that takeover mode. And look at this. Oh, body feint. Oh, gone. We're going to coast through there. 5th goal, 5-1, 90th minute. Wrap it up. And we're starting Division 2 off with a bang. And I am very, very happy. Very happy. Trying to keep that progression. I want to get into Division 1, and then maybe we're going to some more tournaments. We can talk about some things. But I've got to go ahead and shoot back up to Division 1 real quick. And as far as squad review, striker partnership is a huge pro. You're going to score goals regardless who you are. Ibra equals a FIFA god. He's the best player in the game. It's difficult to argue differently. He just scores when he wants to score. He had 10 goals. 10 goals in 4 games. Great facilitation to make it easy for Eder and Ibra to score. I don't know if this is really a con, but the defense can be a little bit aggressive. You've got a couple Brazilians on one side. They tend to push up. Ibra, marquee player, no surprises. Bigger than everybody, 5-star skills. He moves with this beautiful agility, and he's got the long shot that you're looking for. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSonaUSA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.